knock, wash your hands, close the curtain. Hello, my name is Ashley. I'm going to be your nurse for today. Can you verify your name and date of birth for me? And then they'll say name, date of birth. I'm using a teddy bear right now, so you check their wristband to verify their identity. Okay, so the doctor's ordered for you to have a Foley catheter put in today. Have you ever had one of those done before? They'll state yes or no, and in this case, they say no. Okay, so this is where we insert a tube through the vaginal area, and it's going to allow you to release your urine. Okay? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get you ready and get you prepped. So you'll move their sheets down, but this is my baby blanket. Alright, so we're going to have you adjust your knees, so you'll sit them with their knees up and legs spread apart, but I can't do that because it's a teddy bear. So you'll adjust their legs. Alright, now that you're all set, I'm going to get my kit ready. So you'll come over here, and usually you'll have a table to the side where you can put all this, where you'll have a sterile field. But I don't have that right now because objects are limited. But what you're going to do is you're going to place it in front of you, and you'll start by opening it away from you and pinch the corner. Pinch this corner. And do this one. And you have a 1-inch border that you have to stay, and then you're going to turn your kit to where you can get a better hold on it. You're going to take your gloves out. Alright. So with this, you wouldn't have anything near this, but for this case I have to move it because space is limited. So I'm gonna move that forward, and I'm gonna lay my gloves out so that I can have it to where my gloves don't come in contact with my sterile field. And you'll open these, and you have these 1-inch borders around, so you'll want to open it only touching these so the gloves stay sterile. And then you're going to open these 1-inch borders. You'll open up your gloves. You start with your dominant hand first. So the gloves are folded. You're going to insert your hand and do not touch the outer area of the glove. Alright, see, it's still on the inside. So with this one, you're going to use 2, 3, 4 fingers, whatever you're comfortable with, and pick the glove up like this, and insert your hand. Hold over here. Now, since your fingers are sterile, you can use them to adjust. Try not to touch anything. Alright, gloves are on. We're gonna set this to the side. It's usually dark. If it was a setting, you'd have a table and it would already be to the side. I'm gonna move this back to me. And I'm going to set up my kit, so you'll still want to stay within those 1-inch borders. You're going to take your, I just broke sterile field, I messed up. You're going to take your sheet, and if it doesn't fold right open, you just shake it a little bit. You want the blue side towards you. You're going to place this up under the patient, which these wouldn't be touching if I had the right amount of space. Alright, so you're gonna get your kit ready. The white one's for a male, so we can get rid of that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your lube in your box, go around so you don't break sterile field, and you're gonna put your betadine around. You are supposed to ask the patient if they're allergic to shellfish, betadine, latex, or tape. That's you need to do that. So you'll have your little Q-tips with your betadine on it. Next thing you're gonna do is come over here to your Foley, and you'll want to wrap it around so it doesn't flop everywhere. Alright, now you're going to go around, put that in the lube. So now that you have that, you're going to take your solution. This goes around. You're going to go ahead and connect. Okay. And your box is set up. So what you're going to do now is place it here. And you have to stay in your sterile field. So we're going to pretend this is that my teddy bear has female genitalia. So you start by cleaning. So you're going to do wipe away, wipe away. So you do outside, outside, down the middle, away. So we're going to get that out of the sterile field. Alright, so you make sure that you have your catheter. You're going to place your hand and spread so that you can see the labia. And then you're going to dip it in the lube. Make sure once you place your hand that you don't move your hand. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to feel a slight pinch. I want you to bear down for me. So with this one, you would insert it into the labia. And you're going to go down until you see urine. And then once you see urine, you're going to go down another 1 to 2 inches for females, 3 to 4 for males because their urethra is longer. So once that's inserted, you're going to inject your saline solution. Alright. You want to do that slowly, not to cause the patient any pain. And then once you do that, you don't want the water to come back in this thing, so you're going to pop it off real quick, and it's going to go. Alright. So once that's done, during this whole time, whenever you're inserting your tube to the Foley, you want to, once you start to blow up that balloon, you want to pinch that tube, and then you blow it up, throw that where it's out of there, and then you'll tug on the tube just a little bit to make sure that the balloon is in place and it won't slip out. And once that's done, you'll undo all of this. This is going to sit right here. It'll be on the mid thigh right here, and you go over the leg. And then you're going to connect your bag to any immovable part of the bed. So on removal, what you're going to do is you'll empty the bag, and you want to assess the urine for color, odor, amount, and then document that. So you empty the bag, set it close, and then you're going to get your tube. I just broke sterile field in my video. You're going to get your tube, deflate your balloon. Alright, and then what you're going to want to do is just tell them they're going to feel a slight pinch. Remove this, and the catheter is out. Alright, and then you'll do pericare for the patient, get them all set up. Alrighty, well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for your time. Hopefully that was good.